It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely been generating momentum. The results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. And with Ricky Rubio, Kenny, you kind of know what you're going to get. A really good defender and playmaker who sometimes, well, more than sometimes, struggles with the jump.
See, I'm tired of that, Ernie. Every time people just go about what NBA players can't do. Tell me what he can do. And what he can do.
I said he's a good playmaker and
defender.
Yeah,
but they always want to harp on the fact that he might not be a great shooter.
The first thing I mentioned was he's a good playmaker and defender.
Yeah, but it just bothers me when other people do it. How's that?
Well, fine.
Because Rubio is a great floor leader and a great passer.
You know, he's not the shooter Pistol Pete was, but has similar flair to his game.
I
love his toughness. Love his toughness.
He has a similar flair, but he's no pistol.
You're
Come
right.
on now.
You're right.
Come on.
You're right.
There's only one La Pistola.
La Pistola.
And with that, just about time for tip-off. We'll see you later.
Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. It's Wednesday night basketball, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Some confidence here for the New Orleans Pelicans with the win in their last matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers. And now we'll see who gets the advantage after they tied at one apiece.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And, of course, with their big lead, they were able to give the bench a lot of run.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. This late in the season, Clark, the bumps and bruises really adding up. Guys are staggering a bit. Is any player really 100% health-wise now?
Well, you know what, Kevin? 100% healthy is relative. You know, yeah. I think you move that down to maybe 90% would be
right.
The high water mark for most players. You might have a few that would say they're 95% healthy, but if you've been playing and working and traveling and all the stuff the NBA guys do, then you can be 100% healthy, but you may not be 100% fresh. So those are ways to differentiate it for me. But everybody's got something at this stage in the season.
It's a good look at it. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Favors is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Davis. Plays it up and banks it in. Davis has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Here's Rubio. Ingram outside. Here's Williamson, who's guarded by Davis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
Shots,
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Puts it up for Davis.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. He's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now, here's Rubio. He had 15 points last outing. Favors finds Holiday. Back to Favors. Low block shot, and there it is for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Rondo looking around. Back to Green, taken away by Holiday. Ingram outside. Puts up a three. Good on the triple. Ingram's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
There's the steal. Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Williamson missing. James right side. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. Take a look at the Bulldozer, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Holiday against Green. Claims the three-pointer. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Ingram. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's James. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Here's Ruby. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Ingram, wide open, hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New Orleans. LeBron dishes to Davis, and the shot goes in. Davis has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's stolen by Rondo. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
And it's Rubio with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 3, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Well, the effort plainly was not there. I mean, they often settled for tougher, lower percentage shots, and it makes it hard to win.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Free throw good, Green. A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style that you preferred?
Yeah, my preference was cool, calm, be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. In my short stint with the Pacers, Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even-keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get the best out of me and the best out of the team.
Good way to look at it. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Boston. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Ball. Over in the corner, Dudley. The feed to Howard. And Howard with the stop.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Pelicans trail by 6. 1:46 left in the first. Ball with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Here are the Lakers. The drive by Green. The quick look, no good that time. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Redick. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the pine. Always a luxury to have a deep bench. And when they can step in and play well, you're in good shape.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the 3 by the Lakers. And here is Ball. No points in the game yet for him. And that one goes long. Green inside the 3-point line. Again, the Lakers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Okafor. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
You just love the way that J.J. Redick moves on offense. He keeps his defender occupied, constantly on the lookout for operating room to get his shot off. He comes off screen extremely well, uses angles and craftiness. Terrific off-the-ball movement by one of the best shooters in the league.
First one falls for him.
You know, sometimes the great three-point shooters in the game don't carry that same success to the free throw line, but that's not the case with J.J. Redick. I mean, he's cash money from the stripe, too.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Redick.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
To Dudley, and here is Green. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And both free throws good for Green. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Redick against Green. Here's Reddick, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. 1 second left. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Green's got 15 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Pelicans trail by 13. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Carter's out there with Hayes. Then it's Ball. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Reddick in at the 2 spot. Now here's Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Ball. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Hart after the basket by the Lakers. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. But 3, it doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 13-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, a favorite topic of yours. Great rebounders, glass eaters as you call them. Who's the best at creating those important second chance opportunities for his team?
Well, a couple of guys stand out for me in that regard, Kevin. DeAndre Jordan is terrific. Enes Kanter, probably, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the league, Enes Kanter. I mean, he goes and gets it in his area, out of his area, through guys, over them. Man, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. And I'd throw Anthony Davis in there, too. I think he does a great job on the defensive glass and gets his share of offensive boards as well.
Lakers leading by 13. Let's go. Bradley can't get it to go. Here's Williamson, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Ingram, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The know-how that Ingram has, being well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations, he just stays the course.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Kuzma passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Rubio. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's tipped and stolen by Kuzma. Bradley passes to Daniels. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bradley against Holiday. Floats one up. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Daniels. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Rubio kicks to Holiday. The pass to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for the Bulldozer. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here is Cook, covered by Rubio. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. The 3 from Bradley.
Boy, the long limbs of Ingram come into play on defense. Lakers is bothering shooters with his length and his hustle.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Pelicans trail by 14. And Rubio kicks to Holiday. Pass to Favors. Rubio outside. Ingram with it. Four on the shot clock. That shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Daniels. No good on the 3. Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Howard.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 12. Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Kuzma passes to Cook. Over Rubio. Cook, good. Cook's got his first 2 points of the night.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Ingram outside. Poked away. McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 2. Moves back up. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Get down now to just 12 on the basket from Ingram.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
The shot's good from McGee.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. swap here for the Lakers.
Looking here at some numbers for the Bulldozer. The past month has been surreal. 4th in blocks, 11th in steals, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. They grabbed their own miss. From down in the low post, it goes. The Bulldozers got 10 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. To the inside, Howard. And the rejection by Favors. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles, leading by 12. Here's Williamson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Caldwell Pope against Holiday. Pass to LeBron. It's over Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good. Pelicans trail by 10. Down low, Williamson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Ingram passes to Williamson. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. That's a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Lakers leading by 10. Howard finds James. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Rubio in the corner. They get the rebound. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, what have you liked so far from your team, and what have you not liked?
Well, I like the pace of the game. Defensively, I don't like anything that we're doing as far as dribble penetration. Too many things are happening in the lane. We got to protect the basket a little better.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the paint, Ernie, you control the game. I was the master of controlling my paint. Shaquille O'Neal.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pelicans trail by 8. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Davis is out there with LeBron James, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Ingram, rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Yeah, he was on top of that play all the way. Great anticipation and throwing it ahead. That's how you do it.
James outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
Green, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Both free throws good from James. Pelicans trail by 8. Now Ingram, 11 points in the game. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Over Howard. And that one's good. Ingram's got 13 points.
Well, I really like seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots regularly.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. Take a look at the Bulldozer. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Yeah, his anticipation is just phenomenal. Always looking to jump the passing lane, pick your pocket, come up with the steal. You can't put the ball in front of him because he'll take it from you and then laugh at you. And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times that gets in your head.
And Rubio kicks to Ingram. From 10 feet out, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
James in the post. He's covered by Ingram. The baseline J off the mark. Pelicans trail by 5. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Great D that time from Green. LeBron dishes to Green. Here's Davis. Kept alive. James on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And it favors that time on the assist by Holiday. 6 points for Derek Favors.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Here's Williamson. Wow, way off on that.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
James looking around. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Rubio misses. Los Angeles leading by 5 to the paint and stolen by Favors. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Ingram against LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And he's good on the second. Ball with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. James, that's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 12 points for LeBron.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Redick surveying the D. Tipped away. To the paint. Pass to Caruso. Howard. It's good on the putback.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Hard the pass to Redick. Pocket 6. At the Hart. Over LeBron. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Redick against Green, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
Redick against Green. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 8. Redick passes to Williamson. Hart kicks to Redick. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Dudley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the pass to Caruso. High arcing shot, and it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hart. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hart's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Caruso. Takes a 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Bulldozer is out there with Hayes. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Ball, and it's Hart in at the small forward. Pelicans trail by 6. Ball kicks to Hart. New Orleans moving it around.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The drive by Green and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Hayes, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Kuzma. McGee finds Green. That 3 off the mark. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
He's checked in for Danny Green. New Orleans also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes. Guys.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Ball. And he sinks the second. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Good on both. Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. And Dudley kicks to Caruso. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Passes it to McGee. Over Favors. That one wide left. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Ingram. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And that one falls for Ingram. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And it's Rubio with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They get a hand on it. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Favors can't get it to go.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you know, Holiday has a gorgeous touch from outside. He's a deadly shooter, an absolute laser when you give him. Space to fire.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the Lakers get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Derek Favors.
At the line for your Lakers, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. He's off on the second. Pelicans trail by 3. Rubio with a wide open look. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And big props, major props to Rubio. Being aggressive, making plays with the game heating up. That's what you want your point guard to do. Make it happen.
James finds McGee. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
James against Ingram. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you know James is deadly coming off that pick and roll, but defensively, what do you take away?
To take the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Knocked away. Green against Howard. The pass to Williamson. Puts up a 3. Pelicans keep it alive. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
James finds McGee. Count it. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Holiday looking for an opening. He we've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Rubio against Rondo. But they recover it. Goes back up. Here's Favors. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And here's Green outside. Shot clock reset.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 6. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bradley comes in for Green, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. And an intentional foul right there. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting from Los Angeles, Bradley. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
No time to waste at all. Got to let it go fast.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Rubio. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Right side Holiday. And Rubio kicks to Ingram. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, you know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helped the team a lot. my job really is come in and bring defense and a lot of energy.
Well, mission accomplished for you tonight, Danny. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.